My child, if you are listening to this message today, it is not by accident. If this message speaks to your heart, remember to subscribe so you can receive more messages like this. My child, if you are listening to this message today, it is not by accident. Sometimes life feels uncertain. You look at the future and wonder what will happen next. You may feel fear, doubt, or even loneliness in your heart. But today I want you to remember something important. You are not walking alone. Even in the moments when the path ahead seems unclear, I am still with you. There are days when the weight of your worries feels heavy. You try to be strong, but inside your heart is tired. I see your struggles. I know your fears. I tell you today, do not be afraid of what is coming. The future may look uncertain to you, but nothing is hidden from me. Before you wake each morning, I already know the steps you will take. Before your heart feels anxious, I already understand the thoughts in your mind. Trust that your life is not guided by chance. Every step, even the difficult ones, can lead you closer to the purpose prepared for you. Sometimes I allow storms in your life not to break you, but to strengthen your faith. In those moments, remember that I am still beside you. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel lost, I will guide your path. And when fear tries to enter your heart, remember these words. Do not be afraid. Your future is not in the hands of fear. Your future is in my hands. If this message reached your heart today, take a moment to breathe. Have faith. You remember that you are never alone. Sometimes your heart becomes tired from carrying worries that seem too heavy to bear. You try to keep going, you try to stay strong, but deep inside, there are the questions that you cannot always answer. Why is this happening? Why does the path feel so difficult? But remember this, even when you do not understand what is happening around you, I am still working in your life. Menchim is the greatest growth happens in the quiet moments when you feel unnoticed. Seeds grow beneath the soil long before anyone sees the plant. In the same way, the work I am doing in your life is often invisible at you first. Do not lose hope during these seasons. What feels like you waiting is often preparation. What feels like a silence is often guidance. Trust that your story is still unfolding. The chapter you are living now is not the end. There are still beautiful pages ahead that you cannot yet see. Keep your heart open till faith, even when the road feels uncertain. Because I am still walking with you. My child, there are the days when fear tries to take control of your thoughts. You begin to imagine everything that could go wrong. You wonder if you are strong enough to face what lies ahead. But fear was never meant to guide your life. Fear only shows you the storms. Faith shows you the light beyond them. When you choose faith, you are choosing to trust that your life is not defined by the difficulties you face. You are stronger than you realize. Every challenge you have faced until now has already shaped your heart. You have survived moments that once felt impossible. You have walked through nights that once felt endless. And yet you are still ready. That strength did not come from nowhere. It grew inside you through every struggle, every prayer, every moment you chose to keep going. Do not forget that strength. Do not underestimate the power of faith within your heart. Even when the road seems dark, one small light can guide the way, and that light will always be stronger than the darkness. My child, as you continue your journey through life, remember that you are never forgotten. There may be moments when you feel unseen by the world, moments when your efforts feel unnoticed and your prayers seem unanswered. But nothing in your life escapes my sight. Every tear you have shed, every silent prayer, every moment you tried to keep going when your heart felt tired, I have seen it all. I am closer to you than you imagine. Even in the quietest moments of your life, my presence is still there. You may not always understand the timing of your journey, but trust that your life is being guided with purpose. The path ahead may not always be easy, but you will never walk it alone. So when fear tries to enter your heart again, remember these words. Do not be afraid. Your life is not guided by fear. Your life is guided by faith. Your future is safely held in my hands. My child, there are times when your heart becomes heavy with worries about tomorrow. You think about everything that could happen, every possible challenge that may appear in your path. But the future was never meant to be carried all at once. Each day has its own steps, its own strength, its own purpose. When you focus too much on what has not yet happened, fear begins to grow in your mind. Instead, focus on today. Focus on the small moments of grace that surround you right now. The breath you take, the light that enters your day, the quiet moments that remind you life is still moving forward. Sometimes the greatest peace comes when you stop trying to control everything and simply trust that you are being guided. You may not see the full road ahead, but step by step, the path will become clearer, and each step you take with faith will lead you closer to the future prepared for you. My child, do not measure your life only by the struggles you face. Many times you are growing in ways you cannot yet see. The challenges that seem difficult today are shaping your strength for tomorrow. Just as a tree becomes stronger through the wind, your spirit becomes stronger through perseverance. Every time you choose patience instead of anger, you grow. Every time you choose hope instead of despair, your heart becomes stronger. Life is not a race that must be won quickly. Each is a journey that unfolds one step at a time. Allow yourself to grow through the process. Even when progress feels slow, transformation is still happening, and the strength you are building today will support you in the future. My child, remember that your value is not determined by the opinions of the world. There will always be voices that doubt you, voices that misunderstand your journey, but your worth was never defined by the approval of others. You are valuable because you were created with purpose. Every life has meaning. Every heart carries a story. Your story still has many chapters ahead. Do not allow the doubts of others to silence the faith within you. Continue walking your path with humility and courage. The road may not always be easy, but each is still your journey. Every step you take with faith brings light into the world. My child, sometimes the quiet moments of life carry the deepest meaning. When the world becomes loud and confusing, silence can become a place of peace. In those quiet moments, your heart can breathe again. Take a time to rest your mind. Take a time to pray, reflect, and listen. You do not need to carry every burden by yourself. Faith allows you to place your worries into hands greater than your own. In that surrender, peace begins to grow. Even the smallest moment of faith can calm the storms inside your heart. My child, remember that every new day is an opportunity to begin again. No matter what yesterday looked like, today brings a new chance. A new chance to grow. A new chance to forgive. A new chance to hope. Life is not defined by your past mistakes. What matters most is the direction you choose from this moment forward. Let hope guide your steps. Let faith strengthen your heart. Allow love to shape the way you walk through the world, because every step you taken with faith moves you closer to the life prepared for you. My child, as this message reaches your heart today, remember that you are never alone on your journey. Even in moments when the road feels uncertain, there is always hope ahead. Trust the path that is unfolding before you. Trust that your life has meaning beyond what you can see right now. Continue walking with courage. Continue believing in the good that still lies ahead. And when fear tries to return to your thoughts, remember this truth. Your future is not guided by fear. Your future is guided by faith. And the steps you take today will lead you toward the light that awaits you. My child, as this message reaches your heart today, remember that you are never alone on your journey. Even in moments when the road feels uncertain, there is always hope ahead. Trust the path that is unfolding before you. Trust that your life has meaning beyond what you can see right now. Continue walking with courage. Continue believing in the good that still lies ahead. And when fear tries to return to your thoughts, remember this truth. Your future is not guided by fear. Your future is guided by faith. And the steps you take today will lead you toward the light that awaits you. My child, as this message comes to an end, take a moment to breathe. You remember that your life is not guided by fear, but by faith. There may be days when the road feels difficult, when questions fill your mind and the future seems uncertain. But even in those moments, you are not alone. Every step you take, every prayer you whisper, every hope you hold inside your heart is seen. Nothing in your life is forgotten. Sometimes the greatest miracles happen quietly, in ways that you do not immediately notice. A door opens at the right moment. A path becomes clearer. A burden becomes lighter. And slowly, your heart begins to understand that you were never walking alone. So as you continue your journey, carry these words with you. Do not be afraid. Trust the path that is unfolding before you. Keep faith in your heart, even in the quiet seasons of life, because the light that guides you will never disappear. In the future ahead of you still holds hope, peace, and purpose. If this message touched your heart today, write Amen in the comments and share this message with someone who may need it today. And subscribe to the channel so you can receive more messages like this.